Right. Hello, hello, hello. Playing on against young 𝐒𝐸𝐞𝐧𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐿 here. Young 𝐒𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐚𝐥𝐿. Not me. Canadian flag. And we check call this hand just to protect that check call range, you know. That's why you take the passive option. You let them realize all their equity. That's how it's done. He could bluff better now. He could maybe. He's got a king, does he? Well, should have got stacked. Should have got stacked. Should have got stacked. Should have got stacked. Yeah, we are. Oh, buy-ins cashes. Buy-ins on GG like 1.4. 10-7 suits close. Oh, hello. Slide over bet here with top 2. Get the good news. Can we hold in the 54 big bounties? We don't cover them though. But we do hold. We do hold. No, wrong fucking one. Wow. Big bet here leaves him with 19. Leaves slightly over half pot on the turn, right? Oh no, it's about bang on. No, it's slightly over, whatever.
Oh, all of the bitches anxiety, cars robotic, we go retarded. Hop in the foreign, don't need the top. When I get home, I need the top. Louis Vuitton when I leave the house. She got an ass and I grease them out. She wanna twerk when I leave the house. Gucci the belt and don't leave it out. Yeah, I got standards. Diamond near Flanders. Ooh, 𝐒𝐸𝐴M𝐥𝐿. Cookie pack on camera. Yeah, I got standards. Diamond near Flanders. Ooh, yeah, 𝐒𝐸𝐴M𝐥𝐿. Cookie pack on camera. Yeah, she wanna twerk on my chain, get in that brain. Swerving your lane, I took a knock off a bonnet. I had to get it, I want it, honest, yeah. Private jet, Nike tag, she up next. When you a boss, don't take a loss, count up a chain.
You have a very nice stack in this, the state of it. Let me sort out, this is obviously first time I've streamed here.
Ali a 10, K flip a 8.
Sort everything out.
I got standards, diamond near Flanders, ooh, yeah, 𝐒𝐸𝐴M𝐥𝐿, cookie pack on camera, yeah. I got standards, diamond near Flanders, ooh, yeah, 𝐒𝐸𝐴M𝐥𝐿, cookie pack on camera, ooh, yeah.
I got standards, suck on us like planners, ooh, yeah, my bitch a dancer, hop on a dick like a presser, ooh, polluted Fanta, flick with a Polaroid camera, ooh, yeah, you talk outlandish, put him in a Holyfield like a vandal, ooh, yeah, got a new mansion, new Ralph Lauren, got 2 ranches, diamonds is dancing, ice so cold, gotta walk with a panda, yo bitch so stainless, give me that top with no handed, I got standards, I get the crop, got more jealous, I got standards, take your bitch to the Ritz, not no standard, blow outlandish, when Ferg on the track, all you rappers are vanished, my bitch just landed, not a look at English, she speaks Spanish,
I got standards, diamond near Flanders, ooh, 𝐒𝐸𝐴M𝐥𝐿, cookie pack on camera, yeah, I got standards, diamond near Flanders, ooh, yeah, 𝐒𝐸𝐴M𝐥𝐿, cookie pack on camera, yeah.
I don't understand, you said you never leave. You told me that you'd be there, but you lied again to me. You're always on my mind.
Right, you. Just could have waited till the break. I hope we didn't miss another hand after the 9-3 off. But I was saying a very nice stack in... Yeah, and this. The state of the table.
I'm with Joe, got that fat, going for the low. What? Huh? I think the Zane trying to tell you something.
Joshing around. Hello there, buddy. How many months is this? 42. Fucking hell. Good to see you, buddy. Jay Hopkins. Much love, mate. Miss you. Thank you for the 42. The meaning of life. Coincidentally, 42. Loki says you're gonna play some of those fire playlists on Spotify. Way ahead of you. Or maybe you're ahead of me, actually. But yeah, when you're firing up the stream, it's easy to like fuck something up, so I keep the music off so I can focus. Mic audio test, mic check, better. So yeah, GG tables, 8 GG tables. Been grinding a lot on coin poker, and they do have a series now, but I kind of busted everything. I'm probably going to fire up a couple of coin tables. I do want to keep the table count around 12 cap when streaming. Been 20 tabling-ish, a lot off stream, and doing well, but still a lot of really nasty mistakes due to too many tables. 666 Louis in the house. The boys are rolling in. Friday night sorted indeed, mate. Good to see ya. The machine is well oiled, it really is. I think I always say that, but because it's always the case. Yeah, Happy New Year, Finner. What's up, brother? Good to see ya. Yeah, there we go, low key, exactly, mate. Finner says, good luck today. Been a minute. Yes. Cool to see you back. Thank you, Finner. Yeah, new apartment. New gaff. I was supposed to have it's a 2-bedroom, and I had one of the bedrooms designated to an office, but the Wi-Fi is too slow down there. Up here I'm getting 250 up, 250 down speeds. Better with insomnia. Hello there, mate. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all. Oh, there's a bit of an echo, is there? You guys we'll have to figure it out together. You guys can be the sound crew. I'm rusty. 4 a.m. local time, just a minute to 4 a.m. I was planning to not play because of a hangover, but just recovered pretty quickly. Instagram story, that'll get a few in there. 2:15. Good luck, sir. Good luck to the Irish flag. It's nice to see 5 opponents in 4 different colours. Well, hello there. It's finally that time. We got ourselves a poker session live on Twitch, 6:30 high roller, all the usual stuff. Let's go.
They ain't even notice me. 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 Hitting that boy with a fire.
Yeah.
Nigga that nourish me.
Hitting that bar with a fire. Wish a motherfucker try. No slime gonna fire. I been firing out the shots since I was a little nigga. Little nigga having pistol. Pistol never was an issue. Getting money since a young. Been having whole coming. Lot of niggas out here frontin'. Know them pussy nigga bluffin'. These niggas wasn't shooting. Slime ball been packed. Slime ball about the action. And you know what's happening. Yeah, bitch.
Hitting that bitch for the fire. Nourish me. Hitting that boy with the fire. Nigga that nourish me. Hitting that bitch with some fire. He ain't even nourish me. Hitting that bitch with the fire. A nigga that nourish me. Hitting that boy with the fire. They ain't even nourish me. They ain't even nourish me. They ain't even nourish me.
Right.
They
We're
ain't
good.
even nourish me. They ain't even nourish me.
So let me do a little roundup of the tournaments. We got the 108 freeze out. The more freeze outs, the better, really. Freeze outs are great for everybody because they're just softer. They're more a recreational is a much better shot. Yeah, that's the beauty of poker in general, especially tournaments. Like anyone can fucking win, but freeze outs meaning the sharks can't fire 10 bullets. It's nice. So yeah, the 108 freeze out bounty is something I always pre-reg. A great tournament. The 215 that just kicked off. This one right here is the 54 big bounties. We already got ourselves a double up. 10k starting stack. Flopping sets. Shut one up. I'm not calling. Process of elimination is a great way to find the answer. It really is. Instead of being like, and sometimes I see some really great players who I like would think are above me, but they just, I feel like they, I don't know. Some really good players will always like the first thing they say is like, oh, I don't know what to do here, and I kind of think to myself, well, like, definitely doesn't help kind of saying that. I don't know. Everyone's different. It's like figure out what you're not gonna do, and then whatever's left, do it. I mean, that's only for when you don't have a clue what's going on. Calling doesn't do much for us, really, man, but jamming really doesn't either. So I guess what calling does for us is we don't stack off. That's what calling does. We don't stack off by the river. Probably just saved money. Probably if this guy jams the flop, we just lose. Because I assume he's got a better hand than a set of sixes now. Yeah, 54 big bounties. 157 max. They used to do the 6 maxes on Friday. I meant to go 22, but the lag, whatever, it's fine. Less is more on these spots. Were we blind versus blind there, Grande? We probably were, I think. Yeah, we must have been. No, we weren't. I don't know what's going on.
Flocko, bar, switch, lane, bin, roar, pop, paint, killers. Yeah, y'all. I just pulled the phone inside the lid. Yeah, y'all. And your bitch just said she need a real nigga. Yeah, y'all. Rat Simmons, that's on me, bitch, no hill fit. Yeah, y'all. I was on no block.
I'm really getting the hang of this game, you know. Like before, you nearly just call there without thinking, right? Just auto call. People love playing their value in tricky ways, but they never play a bluff in a tricky way, just value. So then someone takes a tricky line and you're like, oh, I wonder what this could be. Having like a decade-long sample of people like only getting, like when people are tricky, with exceptions, most times someone's giving you some tricky line. It's just tricky with value. We all do it. Yeah, what's up, Brian Potter? Hello, fellas. Good to see you, Brian. Been a while. It's been a while for since I've chatted to a lot of you in here, of course. Probably about what? Maybe it's like 5 or 6 weeks. There might have been a stream in there in December. There's a lot of sessions anyway. Fuck's sakes, man. Classic. That happens when you just touch the bottom of the table. It's like such a dumb feature. That's from laptops. It's a PC feature. It's not an ACR thing. Sally Saw, hello there, hello. Sad Panda, happy New Year, mate. Thank you.
She said can't be true. Yeah,
it's been going well. I always feel like I'm underachieving a bit, but been running well. That's the main thing.
She dying to get that pay. But a bitch gon' do what they do. And a nigga gon' run his mouth.
There is something that's kind of cool here.
And I already knew how much.
And that's just getting them to immediately fold 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s maybe.
Fishbowl all in the summer. We was just teasing the ops.
It's a bit fancy, but he'll also like continue the ace king ace queen stuff that we beat at the moment.
I'll give a nigga reason to plot.
Alrighty. We peel a 3-bet here, which honestly isn't something we do much with this hand because it's such a great hand to fold or 4-bet really. Even though we all fucking grew up just calling 3-bets with this. Oh, let's see a flop. Oh, it's so pretty, but you're just gonna let king 10 off away with it. You're just gonna let king jack off away with it. You're just gonna let ace jack off, ace 10 off. You're just gonna let all these hands. This is a grim spot now because we have everything's missed. We've all the king queens, even like king queen of clubs we'd call on flop. We should be able to be pretty comfy with even like pocket 7s though for value. Still expect him to snap off ace king, but if he's giving us like 6s, 7s, people are generally just pretty bad. Nice little 3-bet pot there with queen 10 suited against under the gun. This is what I mean. Remember, it's different, but jack 10 suited, I was just saying how I never really will. You just want to be, it's fine to like mix it up and be passive sometimes with the suited 10x, but they're very, very good hands to play aggressively. The more king 10 off, king jack offs your opponents have, all that stuff that will fold to a 3-bet, the more, or a 4-bet, the more you should be taking that aggressive action. We missed a lead here, you know. I'm not sure we're supposed to lead when we have a boat because we need no protection, but paired boards from the small blind, little bit of leading, which I've been doing for like, I don't know, 8 months or something, and I've seen someone else do it once. I seen Shmila there like a week ago lead some jack high board from the small blind 3-way, and I was like, wow, finally someone else did it. But he just had value, he just had top pair, top kicker.
Cause I let her, she in his pocket, because I let her.
Shaheen, what's up, brother? Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. Couple of coins, well, one coin, 200 bucker there on my fire.
Pull a lever, the seats is leather. It made me sweat up cause I let her. She in his pockets because I let her. Who do it better? Who do it?
By the way, I might be live on TikTok now. I have this, I pay like 15 bucks a month for this restream thing that allows me to stream to like multiple platforms. Like I'm always live on Kick, at Sven Calls as well. Shout out to the Kick viewers. Probably have about two in there now, 3. But I logged into my restream there today and it's like, now you can stream to TikTok for free. And I was like, I've got a TikTok account, let's try that. But then when I logged into my TikTok, shit, I'm fucking this up a bit. Hopefully the lag's not too bad. Forgot that's another thing I need to keep track of. It's a bit of lag there, because I had something else opened.
It's for the better, they wrote me down, but it's for the better, wrote about it, made 80,000, it made me better, by my cheddar.
Yeah, I log into my TikTok and somebody else like accessed it. But it was some like, it must have been like some phone thief or someone that got a hang of got one of my old phones, or maybe someone in a phone shop. But they didn't log out on my TikTok and started using it like their own TikTok. And then like you can't do anything. It's such a fucking shit show. Ostlongbottom. Ostlongbottom. We'll just go to full. We'll commit. I'm trying to avoid committing. Should we have not all in the queens there? Should have checked our. Yeah, we should have. Fucking silly. I assumed I had less than starting stack. Rewind.
G-Locks for the team, we ain't sharing lean. Right through 50K, I ain't say cause it was easy. Pretty girl, where you stay? Might as well be with me. AMG the S, codeine cowboy in the flesh. Cut up like the rest, but they look up to me. Since silver, it go left, tryna burn a bridge that's left. Treat her like the one, try to turn me to a two. I don't keep receipts, say that shit, she know it's true. Call me while I'm asleep, cry baby girl, I'm stuck on you. Boy, hey,
I do like this play in general. Like, let's say I've got like Jack 10 of clubs, just min betting here in position. It's a bit street, and then you end up like getting heads up with someone and over bluffing, and so it's nice to have a flush here for a change. Actually, you know what? Did anyone ever see the hand where I played against It's his fucking name, German streamer? Shit, shouldn't forget this. Been out of the game so long. Not Tobson, but it's the other dudes. How have I forgotten? Anyway, I played a hand against German streamer where like he folded ace king and I just showed him like the offsuit 9 on. It came like ace jack 10 all clubs or something. I don't know. Guess we call.
Like the one, try to turn me to a two. I don't keep receipts, yeah, that shit she know it's true. I don't keep receipts, yeah, that shit she know it's true.
So we're looking at 34% equity to break even here. Yo, Stiflers bro, do you want to take this? I reckon he's taking 9s, maybe he's slinging 8s as well. It's just the aces. How about a little 9 one time? No? Nice hand, Ostlingen. Ostlingen! The aces.
I'm a band man, count bands, man. Off the
this guy could have like the nut flush. Donna Schofield that didn't want to raise flop. Maybe like ace deuce suited. Here we go again. MYTY, hello there, mate. Here we go. Come on now. Let me see some small pairs. No, we love smoke. Come on! Every single percent of the action, so that was a sweaty one. Meanwhile, probably the nut flush or 5-4 of hearts, because sets would want to raise flop against a min bet.
Fuck a thought, cause I need my bands bigger. Thought she was a keeper, but my man's hit her. Yeah, my man's hit her, so I gotta switch her. Yeah, my man's hit her, I let blast switch her. Call her blast, yeah, he's an ass kicker. Call her baby, yeah, he's a class ditcher. Call her shooter, yeah, I got a blast.
Oh, a pair against a tree bet. Oh, I won. That was a head scratcher. Well, actually, Sven, you do want to probably send in those 30 big blinds at a mixed frequency. I'd rather iron my sack. Used to love that quote. Quote, phrase. Brother Ryan Resac. We got a sub coming in from Broken Bones 0161. Representing. Thank you for the 7 months, brother. Good to see ya. My first stream back in about 6 weeks. Good to be back.
Yeah, hey, shawty want that love for me, but she can't get enough of me. I treat you right. I treat you wrong.
Okay, I've respect the size this guy's gone. We limp stab. Yeah, fair play. Take it away, Sunshine. You have earned that one. The reason I did want to keep him honest is because he's like got a kind of high V pip and a big stack and an Israel flag, but we've got the 7 of spades, which is not ideal. But more so just like it's not even the biggest reason we're folding there. Once upon a time we were oh, you haven't even seen this tournament yet. It's the 215 PKO on ACR. 7 off the money. We had loads of chips, about 15 players off the money. Some things went wrong. It is nice when you win about 62% of flips. Definitely is nice. I know, I don't even want to joke around. The gods will smite me. Have you ever set a monetary goal at the beginning of the year? Rubbish. Actually, yeah. The year I won the fucking bracelet, and I normally don't. But yeah, we were doing. There was a couple going on in a WhatsApp group I was in, and I did a 300k profit one, and it was such a shitty year. Until about September, where I won a bracelet for 255k. Now, I had 30% of that score. But then the next week, I cashed for 95k, and I had like 40% of that score. And it was great, obviously. It was still like big money, big profits. But then I realized shortly after, as a player, not my take home, but like, let's say I was a company in that year, which was, I think it was 2023. I made 300k, and I was like, fuck, because at some point I completely forgot about that monetary goal at the start of the year, because probably about 8 months in, I was like, I don't know if I was down 20k or up 20k or break even or what, but it was not a very sexy year up till about 8 months in. But so yeah, that was the only. But I don't agree with monetary goals. Fuck the monetary goals. Definitely don't like them. Well, it's not. They're not a big deal. Everyone's different, bro. You don't want any added pressure, and you don't want anything to nice fucking nice hold there against a few big blinds for the big bounty. But yeah, you just want to be focused on the strategy, and it's really hard to do that because we're humans. Really fucking like money's pretty fucking important on this planet. So then when you start losing massive amounts of money from people two outing you, it's so hard to focus on like, should I raise this? What size should I raise to? Like, it just starts to now. I'm speaking on about other people. I've gotten to a stage in my life in my career where whatever's going on, I can really just focus on the strategy. But that's because so that's why I don't really believe in monetary goals or like trying to have a certain stack size, or trying to get your stack to a certain amount. Like, there's this content creator on Instagram who I stumbled across. He's really good. I like everything he puts out. One thing I didn't agree with what he said, some advice he was given in a video, and he was saying one of the things he likes to do was like try and have a goal for a certain stack he wants to have for the FT. And I was like, I agree with everything except for that thing about like trying to have a target stack for an FT. That's just nonsense. And it's like, it can be draining, and you're adding unnecessary pressure, you know? But anyway, monetary goals, again, it's everyone's different. They're not a big deal. And they're kind of fun more than anything, but yeah. I think the longer period of time it is, the more sense it makes to have a monetary goal. Maybe a 5-year monetary goal would be good. 1 year's okay, but big field tournaments, man, or live tournaments, 1 year is like you don't really have much control. You have a lot of control if you're going to have a profitable year or not, but the amount, so much variance in the exact amount, as we know. Like no losing poker players like wing it and be profitable, but some players just get catapulted forward, and some players will just kind of struggle. Everyone will make money, but a little different. Hold. Don't want to start. I've got examples in my mind, but then I'll start firing shots. But I know some really good players who have ran bad, and they're still very successful, but they definitely had a lot of speed bumps. I think we just tossing and alright. Probably could have check raised. If you think man do this where I'm from, need you but I don't want you, don't know what to do. I can't even call your phone, your screenshot that, send it in a group. Good friend of mine, this guy. Great player. Hopefully he's just Trap Kings pre or something. Puts us on ace queen ace king now, and value bets is 7s. Probably not, probably never. Could just have it as well, or rivered 8s full. Don't love it because the flatting range has got a lot of pairs. Not all of it. I think we have to raise when it's not all. But maybe he really thinks we've got a. Fuck! It's not 10s, man. How have you not jammed? He has to jam a better hand than aces. He has to jam a better hand than aces. I'm over it now. You done all this to make me look weird. Lovely not to get snapped. I'll be deep in life, but I try not to reflect on life while pre in the view. I've been lied to way too much. I don't even believe the truth. My vision was blurry, and I didn't know how to clean it. I was happier when I was broke. Wish he had more time back. It's an awkward feeling. Well, I don't know. He probably is going to come to the same conclusion anyway. Who the fuck's bluffing there? Fuck the money, fuck the fame. And if shit goes wrong today, who else are they gonna blame? If I don't help you out, wasn't easy folding the 8-6 suited there. I was like, my closest friend tried to draw me out. Talk on me, that's word of mouth. Speak with chest, no need to shout. Oh yeah, the nuts, by the way. We're trapping the nuts multi-way. Isn't that such a good feeling when it fucking? Cause and he's not gonna do anything, but he's so capped. It's such like I never have it here, man. You got a bone to pick with me. I feel like Piers Morgan. At least he's thinking about it for a moment. I hate when I just snap fold, like in a spot where like I'm just gonna bluff everything. Just call like ace queen off with a club. It's a big bet. It's probably a king that's checked back a couple of times. You're just mad, you're broke, yo. Self-centered type. So many questions, who do I ask? Where do I go from here? What are you smoking? Ain't no average girl, my one top tier. What is it very now? Tight Chinese man. And I made it clear. I'm over it now. You done wow, 2.2 million cashes. Maybe he's not that tight. Or maybe he is. Anyone know that? I'm sure a lot of you know the. What is it? Martin Pinero? Or Martin Pinhead, as I used to call him. Martin Pinero ripped. I opened a button in this tournament actually. In this 7 max 150. I opened a button with a big old stack. And the big blind had like 6 big blinds, so it was a spot where I was going to open really wide for the bounty in the big blind, short stack. Pinero goes ahead and rips 26 big blinds with king 8 offsuit, and I actually really liked it. And at first I was like, oh, what an idiot. This is why I have the guy green tagged, but kind of fuck with it. It's quite admirable because because if I'm opening wide enough, he can just start ripping in king 8 off, and it would be really good. I just admire an open mind. Like, you could have a... Because even me, like, straight away, I was like, lol, what an idiot. But I had to take a moment to realize it was actually a fucking amazing play. But it's just because I had it, and I woke up with it, and Ray's call snapped him off, and it looked a bit silly, but that's the thing, you can... Let's say you play a hand like that. You know, he doesn't need to ask anyone about he knows it's a good play. But let's say there was some young, hungry, up and coming reg who took that play, and they like screenshot it to their friends, and their friends are all laughing at them. Like, that shit happens a lot, man. People just tell you your play's shit, and not even kind of engage or have a conversation about it. Like, not even add anything, not even ask anything. Just be like. Toxic sometimes. But then when you move away from that and do your own thing, you realize you start like kicking everyone's ass, like, and then you're like, oh, I should have stopped. Should have not listened a long time ago. It's like similar spot. Like, I'm just gonna raise big with the deuces. Commit to this stack because he's opening into the big blind here. It is horrible if small blind in it's really sick if he read into my size there. It's a weird size. Right, on the bubble of the 215 here, we got kings on a mighty fine board, three-way. Meanwhile, single raise pot, we're getting check raised here.
You call me your brother, I call you a lesson learned. I smoke cookie pack, my homie be sneaking home. Shoulda took it back, I lose it, not coming home.
You gonna call me? I think he's just tanking for the bubble. Tanking for the money.
Go make me some spins. Sick of making friends,
King Jack of Spades. It's like, I was admiring as well. I was like, this is a great play. Like his line, like heads up, single raise pot, out of position, kick it off with a check, queen high board, absolutely, little check raise. Such a great play. And I was there like, I was literally thinking this guy knows how to play single raise pots out of position. Heads up, single raise pots out of position. Jams the turn, I'm like, King Jack of Spades. I'm projecting so much. I'm projecting the fucking talent so much. You know what he's got? He's got ace, super sexy check raise there. Nah, it's fine. Sometimes he's got aces. He'll have the King Jack of Spades. One day he'll have the King Jack of Spades. This is that 253. No, it's not. Oh, it is. Yeah, the 253 million guaranteed. Day 2 is in like 2 days, 3 days. It's Friday now, so I think the day 2 will be Monday. Want to fire it pretty hard. Zazzy, what's up, mate? Yeah, Sven calls against Sven calls in the 6:30. Speaking of that 253 mil guaranteed, I really want to fire this. So 250 is a nice number for me to just fire. Like, I mean, I'm in a good place now, to be fair, but I remember there my roll was a bit lower, and like something like the 400 Colossus would come about, and you're just firing infinite bullets, man. It shrinks your roll. Because when it's a fucking 5 gazillion guarantee, you're like, you know. What I got to do for you, my lady. You could be my baby. My weapons bust no babies. Girl, you might just be the one to save me. Ain't no one can. Wow, you cheeky bastard. I'm not even going to show the spot because it's such an overfold, but. You should, but you can't see. Swear I ain't no pansy. Then swear when you look past me. How could something pure be so arousing? And then honestly, like, you're learning theory, and you're like, oh, you see a board like 843 rainbow, and you see that, oh, you're supposed to big bet this board, even like semi-shallow, like 40 effective, 30 effective, you have big bets. And then you see someone else use that big bet on that board And you're like, oh, they might not only have kings here. No, they actually just have kings, you know, it's and like, it's just a theory brainwashing you a little bit. And the theory's fine, and it's great to know, and I use that theory, and I find big bets, and my bottom line at the end of the year just rapidly increases because I'm getting in more big bets and I'm getting more value, and it's great, and the theory's great. But the problem is when you start thinking that, like, because we've always seen someone bet the flop big and be like, that's the nuts. But now I like make the mistake of thinking it's not the nuts, just because theory bets big here. But like every time I have that spot, like it's the kind of big bet board, and I'm talking about the very, like the 9-4 trees and the 8-4 trees, because there's different boards that are big bets, of course. But like, but you'd think that's the easiest board to find a big bet. Like it comes 8-4 tree, rainbow, and you just have queen jack against the big blind. What's just the big blind gonna have? Just fucking bomb it. Super easy, fine, but every time someone else does it, it's like an overpair. It's crazy. Anyway, it's probably a sample of about, but maybe it's an illusion. Maybe it's an illusion because the times, well, every time it goes, yeah, no, it's not an illusion, because every time it goes to showdown, it's an overpair. It shouldn't be that abnormal for it to go to showdown and like, oh, they were bluffing, they had Jack 10 or something, but. So be careful with those. So speak to the regs out there who probably are giving other regs too much credit for having like weak hands with these big bets. They don't.
Yeah, so I had a really good first date with you and all.
It's just not a human thing to do. Bet big with nothing. We don't like doing it. Uncle Joel, how we doing, mate? Sorry I wasn't around the fam for Christmas, Jolty boy.
What's your zodiac sign?
Did you miss me?
Am I wasting your time? Wait, because you looking divine, do you want to be mine? No, I see it as fine, okay. She got me slipping and sliding, she hold, rush, she riding, she closing her eyes.
Piers Morgan
Just
reference,
so
horrible,
I'm
man.
a Leo, I'm worth like two people, that makes us a trio, ideal, alright?
What are you doing, Monty?
I'm breaking bread like a Pisces, catch me in
this is a fun little one. Not flush blocker. We don't mind getting jammed on. Like, we don't want to have Queen 10 here get jammed on and then we've 8 outs in the bin. There's a nice one to triple as well on a brick. We're unblocking a lot of 9x, 10x queen. So obviously we're gonna run this.
People be slacking. I'm never lacking. I'm on a quest and I'm not talking dragon. No, I'm not toothless. Got in the cart and
he doesn't really have A-Sata. The blocker does get a bit irrelevant now though.
But I'm still a
It's a sick give up.
I take a soul with the bag and then zipper. I'm a Leo who eat Pisces for dinner. What's your zodiac sign? Do you think I'm fine? Am I wasting your time? Wait, because you looking divine.
Alright, well, he checked call the turn. He earned it. He earned it. People really get too jam happy on the turn there.
Just so you know, I'm a Leo. I'm with
yeah, the give up on a river is an interesting one. Because our ace of clubs just like
tell me your sign and I'm
he's not really he doesn't have any hands that hold the ace of clubs now really like ace 8 of clubs and ace king of clubs. Maybe he defends ace 8 of clubs pre. Maybe he's got some like non-pair ace x of clubs that like check call turn as well. Yeah, it's a bit of an irrelevant blocker to be fair, but still, man, it's like it's an awkward spot to find bluffs. He did just have virtually the nuts. 630 high roller delayed bets, limp, check, bet again, keep betting, you win, try again. So we're short as can be now. Short as can be. Some min cash looking like it's not a good min cash. Like relatively, it's not the best. So I don't know if we're gonna die on the hill for the min cash.
Run with snakes, him hits and shit. Cuzzo had on all blue,
like he played for Michigan.
With bitches ball harbor shopping.
When stop.
Down bad, they all positioned in. iPhone 11 going bonkers, little bitch is a monster. Pull up in a Tonka. I told her, don't call me Rishon, you better call me Mr. Chavo, cause I won't see you tomorrow. I'm smoking spliffs or runs in Tahoes, and we don't smoke.
I don't have my standing desk. I get the urge to like press the button so the fucking desk goes.
Tripping on the Bible, just don't touch my codeine bottles. P.O. gave me a little cup and told me piss in it. Nigga said the whip look familiar.
I might just maybe just fuck the office and I have like a big sitting room set up, because it's quite a big room, this kind of living area, quite a long room, and my standing desk is like long as fuck. It's like 2.5 meters or something. We get this one, not a tough one. 10-8 of spades would probably, I don't know, man. Maybe see, it's only 3 tables as well, 3 short-handed tables. People aren't gonna clash as much.
Left my ex bitch in the past cause she moved conniving. New chick got gooch flips and we flew to islands. See roof Chris with toothpicks, got my shooters vibing. P.O. gave me a little cup and told me piss in it. Nigga said the whip.
So yeah, the $200-ish kind of main events. The 108 bounty freeze out. 40 bigs, which is plenty at this stage. And also in the 7 max 150 40 bigs, which is plenty at this stage. Green felt on both of them as we're approaching the moolah. The moolah, the dollars. $15,000. No good, Avex. Oh, actually, wait. That's a tune. Oh, whatever. Listen to it. Probably like defending and then donk leading for a min bet is the way to do it. Hold! Hold! Very nice. Whoopsie daisy, lads. Holy shit, we had 5s here and I just auto-folded but didn't see my stack. 5 in the window, please no quads. I mean, that's a blessing then. Well, I'm still in the tournament now, lucky me. Wow, this has to be a jack. But what jacks? Must be, what is this, dude? You just, nah, fuck him. You like check calls, turn, snap, leads, river? So weird. Slow played 7x. But then slow played a river. Like, what are you doing? How much late reg left in the 630? I'm wondering. Let's find out together. Okay, a very nice, surprisingly low amount of late reg left. This looks like it is worth the risk, lads. This is a big bounties event as well. Even if it wasn't big bounties. Even if it wasn't. Oh, it's a good turn. Wow. Still stone bubble. Pokat Lee, hello there, my good friend, old buddy, old pal. Yeah, feeling pretty good, man. I guess we don't fuck about here. Honestly, if I had a $50 be a min bounty, might limp, you know, like, I don't know. Finally, on the good side of this, we had, for whatever reason, we kept running ace queen off into aces earlier. Some pretty big spots. Which is a real, like, fucking, you're really checkmated, aren't you, when you get the old offsuit ace into the aces. 9's on the button at a 150 here. This guy in his turquoise tag, eh? He's definitely playing this tournament the right way. But you know what? That's probably because he's getting smacked in the face with the deck, and then you're like, oh, maybe this guy isn't in it. You can 3-bet call worse here, but for some reason it's, I don't know why, it's just queens, right, or something. Alright, that's good enough. Huge flip! We're winning a lot of flips lately. Why did I say it? Why did I say it? 9 of hearts, maybe? Today we've been flipping quite well. We're kind of due one, man. Winning all the flips and then just running ace queen into aces sometimes. That's how the day's gone. 227.50 in bounties. GG's. That would have been glorious to have 80 big blinds there, but oh well. Show my heart, I'm being sinful. I spent a lot of days in limbo, cry. Soon as I get out of my mental high, you would not survive what I've been through. Why do I show my heart, I'm being sinful? I spent a lot of days in limbo, cry. Soon as I get out of my mental high. Hand for hand play over in the 250. Sorry, 215 PKO, so we're in the money. Oh, I've missed a fucking criminal spot to bluff. I should have bluffed here. Hopefully he bets so he can jam. Oh, it's so brutal. Such a nasty mistake. It's a nasty mistake. I've been a lot better with those lately, but it's a lot easier not to use the stream as an excuse, man. It should be more. But yeah. It's just an audio thing mainly, like. I need to hear the alert, right? We check, by the way, for those who want to know the action, check call flop, check turn. We've like, we're very criminal to not find a bluff there, not just bet. So yeah, ran out of time. Final 2 tables in the money. Yeah, the buy-ins cashes. Let me sort that out. Oh, but I've already cashed for 1280 on GG. I hands on my stick like a little witch. I told her I really don't do this shit. That money gon' make this bitch do this shit. Codeine on my cup, bitch, I do this shit. Codeine on my drink, bitch, I do this shit. You know that my body is full of it. You know that my shawty be full of it. You know that I'm happy, so I'm ruining it. I'm taking these chances and doing it. Take up your head and we move the bitch. My shawty rock go like a Buddha. I guess we're calling. Should never really jam the turn though, but you should. They always just find weird jams everywhere, so you should always kind of figure out what you're gonna do against a weird jam. Tails, I would love to chat and reply to your monologue. Do you mean like no delay? Interact? Guess they're sending the 9s in. No way around it, is there? I saw an interesting one from Prap's Instagram story where he had like 12 bigs. I think in ICM, might have been even. I don't know if it was an ICM, but he had 12 bigs in a big blind. Or his opponent opened off 12 bigs in a hijack and he was in the big blind. He just defended 9s. Maybe because he blocks the bottom of the range in that spot. Ace 9 off, I don't know. But yeah, he just defended 9s off 12 bigs. It would be a win. You know, this day 2 at the 320, not the 320, the 253 million guaranteed. Day 2's so close that it's really important we find the bag in this. So that's one of the main goals. Just figuring out what to do here, but running out of time. Young Go Trey, hello mate, we're back on the stream grind. New apartment,
We gotta go. Hop in that ghost.
Good to go.
Then I go ghost.
It's a great board to like just play, you know, with the backdoor flush draw as well. Maybe the aggressive line. Because how unbearable is it for any hand that isn't the nuts?
Nah, right now. Nah. Ooh, ooh, nah. Right now. Nah. Right now.
I honestly just think it's a lot of jacks and queens and stuff.
Nah. Right now.
Really weird. This quick check was like, I thought it was definitely like not air, not a no pair hand, not a worse hand than 10-8. What the fuck happened there? GL. Yeah! Fucking nice, man. Fucking nice. Profit on the session stares us in the face after that. Nah. Right now. Didn't have enough room to cold 4-bet this. I wanted to just click to 10 bigs, but as we can see, if someone opens, they just have the nuts. Shawnee Pud, Happy New Year as well, pal. Good to see ya. Thank you, thank you. Aye, come on. Send it in there, pal, although this is so suspicious, the button flat. But he could trap worse. He could like flat. Even flat and sevens would be a fucking mighty fine play. And just, it gets a bit weird though. It depends on how aware I am of his flat then. Like, if you're flat and sevens to call off my 55 bigs, it's still fine. Just fuck it, man. Like, you know, fuck it. I don't like checking these spots. When you check these spots against a short stack with a bounty, you just royally cap yourself. Because you should be, and I see it so many. If I have this spot, let's say I'm on the button, and I see the opener check when the big blind is like a short stack and a bounty. I've just won the pot. At some point in the hand, I know I win. I like his size, man. I like just starting to put in like around that size with like all of his ace-X nearly against my bullshitty little like small bet, high frequency small bet. Ran ace, king and aces. It's all good, man. We're gonna keep trying in that one until day 2 on Monday. 3 million guaranteed, man. And we get back in this one with 31 bigs because it looks like quite a good lobby. I'm pretty sure we're hijack. If everyone was dealt in, hijack big blind here. Nice old big meaty one here to capture EV from the old Jack X 10X, like Jack 10, King. Sorry, Jack 10 or King Jack. Pair plus draw that. It's like, no, I don't want to fold. 8-8. Geo is full pot. But we'll put a lasso on it a wee bit there. The thing is, though, we probably... No, we don't want him to fold turn. We don't want it to fold turn. We want him to, like, river... improve his hand. Sometimes it will actually call down the king here. Oh, the case ace gets us the lottie! Love that in the 630, lads. Fucking nice. 18 minutes on the late reg clock there.
We still here. We still alive. Still smoke. Still drinking. Still staying alive. Still taking care of children or whatever.
man. The only guy we cover on the table sends it in against our queens. Lucky boy so far. Nice. Unless it's the 7 of diamonds, it's not. We peel a 3-bet here with the ace jack of diamonds. He goes 5.5 bigs, nice and easy for us. For Sven to 10. Okay. Okay. Wow, it's a bit of a... Don't think we need to do anything. The check's quite a... There's a lot of information in that check, given the situation. Like king, queen, 6-3, and he just snap checks turn. Jacks and 10s is what it is a lot. Or like ace 4 suited give-ups. 10s. You know, like it's fine. He's kind of trapping. It's trapping, I guess. It's like a coup. If he gets a brick river, I can bluff. He can value raise. Like that's what I'm assuming he's doing. He's giving him the benefit of the doubt. So I've done that weird checks like that there too. Do I have a straight or not? I don't. It's amazing 9 years in I still have to count. Did go check on the turn here. There is a lot of missed stuff. I think this is nice. The old B58. The old trusty B58. What the fuck, bro? Yeah, maybe we should have blocked actually. We should have blocked. Oh, 6. Raise call 6.8 bigs here in the big blind. Easy peasy raise call. Bounty King Jr. There's no table for it. We just doubled up on the Bounty King Jr. to 28 bigs, which actually is a full double. 2 starting stacks, yeah. Okay, and the 253 million that we've re-entered now. Probably we never go too hard with these. Even though we did one Colossus, like I would keep moaning about, we like fired too many bullets, but I think generally we're pretty tame with firing these. This is maybe 4th, probably 5th bullet overall max. It's been running for ages. So he check raises us. Probably just want to do this. Very, very good way to play the hand. From here, because this is a part of it as well. Like he does that. That's a big part of the greatness of the little small bet there. The old school seeing where you're at. Well, that's one of the many things the bet does, you know. He also just folds his bluffs. And then he check calls a range that's very capped when he check calls. You know, so it's a real nice little easy range defining stab there to make. King Queen suited needs a nerf. I think you're right there, Broken Bones, mate. It's the fucking last hand I want to see when I'm all in against someone.
Hey, and I still give a fuck your OG sleeping. I can bang them music real out of your residence. I'm trying to fill my pocket full of these presidents. I'm finna bring my name up, bring up my relevance. None of these niggas can't match, cause they ain't no better than. That little Mexican, that little boy so eloquent. He pop out so elegant. Them hoes I wanna hate, wanna talk about shit, cause they say I'm arrogant. I ain't even gon' lash out, I ain't talking my shit, cause that ain't my etiquette. I've been stuck
Break, I love breaks.
I've been feeling so excellent. I'm still down the head first. Y'all niggas still too hesitant. We still slide to the residence. We still station that evidence.
13, 28, 15, 28.
I don't know no Cleo, baby.
15, 28.
Hey, I don't know no Brian. Brown skin bash on me, go baby. And the lyrics are mine. Hey, cause a POC without always be. Hey, what? I do that without trying. Wait, hey, even though niggas came from the RAGs. Hey, hey, you don't know I'm dying. Bread, rich. I'm finna get it, I'm finna run it up. Tell my mama all across states. I'm finna count it up. I need 20,000 square feet of new real estate. You can try to shit on me, tryna throw dirt, tryna talk shit, tryna hate. These niggas toxic on that out shit, cause they been seen that we great. Middle finger fuck 12 in the Blue Devils. As you keep tryna call it Jakes. We be at a protest with our fists up. You don't wanna see us up.
37, 18. There we are on the day, lads. Spine's cashes. Probably accurate to the nearest $100, maybe less. Probably accurate to $50.
I'm trying to fill my pocket full of these presidents. I'm finna bring my name up, bring up my relevance. None of these niggas can't match, cause they ain't no better than.
Shit. That's all good.
Hey.
I love this shit, you know.
Rich Lime. No, I'm fitting the fuck up. Hey. Yeah, this that mafia business, you cannot get mafia in. Life is a book and it's already rigged. Gotta switch on that Glock and you know it be spitting. These niggas really be acting like bitches. If he ain't with it, I don't keep him my distance. Beezy be there as my nigga, my henchman. He always told me he ride with that bitch. A nigga tryna play, then you know it's good rigged. I'm living this life and it's already rigged. No GCA, but I don't doing no missions. Anime back got me feeling like Clint. Tryna walk in my shoes, but I see they ain't fit. I'm on the chase, man, it's like Grand Theft Auto. Slimes outside, now I got it at Bravo. All of my niggas some fucking Diablo. 50 round drums in the field with no hollow. I'm on the PJ with that shit like on Rollo. Bad then 4 with us, then it get crucial. Nowadays 4 with us, then it get brutal. 519, I been thugging like Fuller. 2 4 5s and you know they got ruler. 2 black sticks and you know they got cooler. Got rich montage, so you know I got shooter. Just hit for the rest of my go to my jewelry. I'm tone G9s, I ain't tone no ruler. My shooter from Panama, rocking that pump. His at 5 times, I ain't taking no loot. That money come fast, but I need shit soon. Got choppers on chopper, my hood just like Iraq. Slide about yeah, I just got it from slide. Pull up in the car and you know I got 5 straps. 50 round drain, yeah, I'm ready for combat. Yeah, walking around with a stick in my book bag. AR-15, that shit got a book bag. Stay by the star, I just learn how to cook fast. I'm running shit up, I just got on my third stat. L-head faded shit stamped on my dog tag. I got a shooter, he shooting like Mad Max. Nigga won't smoke, ain't nothing, get shit wet. Hitting that scar and you know it got kicked back. Back face slow, man, you know them all tip that. Shoot's best friend, now we smoking that new on IG with the fire, know you won't shoot that. I just ran this shit up, now you know I can't look back. All black, European whipping is mad black. Broke out the body and went got his face tag. Yeah. This that mafia business, you cannot get mafia. Life is a book and it's already rigged. Gotta switch on that Glock and you know it be spitting. These niggas really be acting like bitches. If he ain't
we got a sub rolling in from the man himself, Lanting. How we doing, brother? 37 months, appreciate you, man. I was meaning to send you a message to ask about the. There is a trip to Europe materializing. And I know you mentioned it was February, the gig in Amsterdam with Sammy Vergi. So yeah, when is the date of that? Because you have the Irish Open on the 10th of April, and there's some football that I wanted to see in March as well. And then Shane Gillis is in Manchester, March 20th, which is the day after my birthday. And there could be some other like poker tours around the area. So yeah, March and April, Ireland, UK, those parts. So yeah, when is the Sammy Verge thing, if it's still on the table? It's all good if the ticket's already taken.
This is DJ Fat exclusive.
Hey. Once I get it, ayy, on a motherfucking mission, ayy, I'ma motherfucking get it. Once I get it, ayy, I'ma motherfucking get it, ayy, on a motherfucking mission. Gun time, kill you out the window, ayy, I'ma kill you out the window, ayy, I'ma kill you when I see it. Every day it's 4 doors, every day it's 4 horses, every day it's more and more stress. I'm feeling, oh so blessed. I shoot at this shit and I aim for your chest.
What happened here? I thought I opened the button. Did I misclick here? Well, here we are. Yeah, good to see you too, Lansing. Cheers for the sub, man. Appreciate the instant sub rolling in. When I'm back on the stream. It's a big old bounty you got there, pal.
22 shots, your hoe getting 50 down your head, now be looking like a gypsy. Fuck all the bullshit, nigga, you can miss me. If you bust at me, better not.
I do like playing in position. How about this for some glamorous turning a misclick into some fucking glamour. Not ace deuce off. Not ace deuce off. No, that doesn't exist. You don't get dealt that hand. Jason Derulo. Shit, my new home. I'm not really in tune with the noise yet, man. I could get some serious noise complaints. Hopefully not. It'll be the morning soon. It's 5 a.m. now. At about 6 a.m. everyone's fucking going mad. Well, that sucked. You get ace 8 off, 18 effective there. Blind versus blind. You're loving life. You know, there's a stream replay. There's cards up replay at SFT as well. The old cards up replays are fun, aren't they? And very educational too. Jesus Christ, of course I'm getting a fucking issue now with the fucking table. Mother trucker, dude.
I already decided, bitch, that I don't need no sidekick. Pull up profile lit, pull up pro style, bitch. Every time I see her, she look like she ain't gon' never forget. Pull up with a torch lit, these rappers can't afford shit. Boy, pull off, you rented it. We laugh until we finish, bitch. Hoes getting hip to it, they notice it.
Oh my lordy. We're all good. Sitting out, get dealt the queens next hand. Like, imagine. Mother. Oh, I did all of that just to get the FT background. Gather myself here. Jesus. Don't want to be priced in against this guy with other parts of my range. And I also want to play cautious in an ICM environment, so introducing the limp. Because honestly, like,
they so sick of me. Yeah. She so sick of me. She said, how dare you fire that alien, pass that blood to me? Oh, I'm psych, I bet not, bitch. I pass that to my child.
And the big blind is Big blind is forced to play his hand. We're just gonna jam, nothing fancy. Obviously. We probably jam everything. Maybe aces we just hit the now. We just jam everything. Well, I mean, like, jam everything that we want to get in. Not jam our range. Well, no, we don't know what would have happened if we min raised, but he could have flatted, he could have jammed, but he could have just folded a lot as well. If you limp, like, this is irrelevant, but it's just, there is a point to what I'm saying. If you're in like the 200 rusher zoom pool and you limp the low jack or the high jack, like now that's People will say in a vacuum, that play to limp in isolation, like with the rake and everything, it's just, it can't be profitable. But then like, people will raise hands against that hijack limp that they would have folded to a min raise. Like I saw it so much. Like people were, if you make it 2 big blinds, they don't V-pip the hand. When you limp, they put in like 3 or 4 big blinds at the hand, and it could be like a small pair, like pocket. Oh, that's an annoying chop. Whatever. It could be like pocket 4s. It could be 10-8 suited. It could be 10-9 suited. It could be pocket 6s. If you limp the low jack in like the cash reg 6 max no anti cash, you raise the low jack, 6s will just fold in like the cutoff. It should fold the button as well. But then you limp, they're making it 4 bigs with 6s. It really, you're just flipping the script on everything, so definitely a lot to be said for that. Certain pools and players though are better at dealing with limps. So I guess tournament guys are gonna get it at this point.
Now I try to focus and just listen to my conscience. Now I try to focus and just listen to my conscience. Ain't no room for the weak. Shit that I be quoting, be having brothers open with they pussy ass phones and they bullshit. Old school rhyme style with the type flow. Ain't no room for the weak. Shit that I be quoting, be having brothers open.
I'm not sure if we should be getting involved here, honestly. Nah, it's quite top heavy. It's quite top heavy. Like it's top heavy because it's a PKO. Obviously PKOs are insanely top heavy. But I think ACR, like normal non-PKO tournaments are even more top heavy on ACR than other sites. Like, you want to play for the win more on ACR. Yo, Halford in the house. Hello, Halford22. OG, man. Good to see you, pal. Hope all is good.
Walk about the gates like who is he? I'm the Freddy man. I ain't got no murder plans. I see you once and never again.
Halford 22, you're right there at the start, mate. Weren't you? Legend. Check call, big bet, check turn. Should have just lurried it in, shouldn't we? Maybe just go for the jam. Double delay here. Well, if you can call it, just call it whatever. The first bet gone in post flop. Looks like he's curious. The thing is, we could take a good 7 for value for this size. And that's what he might figure out right before he folds, is that I could just have 10-7 or something. That's Queen 7. Queen 7 is just wrecking him for value. That's what he's just like, he's probably just got Queen 7 wrecking me for value, I fold. Don't want to get raised here, but don't want to check back, so like let's just fucking bet. Get raised a decent amount. But honestly, like people just are too equity driven with their raises anyway. He'd like defend ace queen, and I mean it's probably fine to raise ace queen anyway, but if there's anything to trap. Trap would be like queen 3 or queen 2. It's timing out. Love to see it, mate. You boil that kettle. We squeeze up the Jacquelines, get called in 2 spots, and we all check around and see a turn. And they both call turn now. They're both absolute wafflers, it seems. Waffle enthusiasts. This Chinese guy's the only guy that could have a queen, really, but probably just got 10 or 9s or something. Second bullet is swiftly evaporating and is 253 mil guaranteed. We'll be on to our 6th total. I mean, 6th bullets in a couple of weeks for this big winter giveaway grand finale. GG vibes off that tournament. winter giveaway grand finale. There's a lot of misclicks. I don't know what it is, like. I don't know how the misclicks happen. Like it's not a normal misclick. Like when I think of misclick, I think of you try and press a button but you press the wrong one. The misclicks I'm experiencing are like ghost misclicks. It's like there'll be a hand on a certain table that I'd always fold, but for some reason I've blimped it. It happens though. It happens. Well, I mean, probably happens about once a session though, which is a lot. Like I don't see the mouse over the table at all, but it must be just from like a slight delay on the screen, and I'm like clicking the mouse pointer, but really, I don't know. Let's win this tournament, lads. We're down 2.5k less, 2k more, 2,200 on the day we're down, I think.
Drop the shit, man.
Go. Huge one, lads. Come on. We made the FT at a $200 7 max earlier, and same lost ace king against ace queen for near chip lead. It's always a rough one when that queen appears. Huge one. We finished 6th in that FT for like $600, by the way. That's what the bulk of the caches of today are from. And then the other caches have been just bounties. We didn't min cache the 525 bounty, but a lot of bounties. Same with the 150. We don't. Oh, we chop it up. Okay, nice. I thought we had one out, but we had all those chop outs. Looking for a call here, obviously, but he probably won't because he's just big stack on the bubble. Opening garbage. Kind of a spot where I wouldn't mind showing the ace king because the spot where I want to kind of attack is open, where he's not going to expect me to be too light. I want to kind of what's the word? Just kind of confirm in his mind that I won't be pretty light in that spot. Reinforce the, that's the word I was looking for, I think. Reinforce the idea that I just have it there a lot. This guy's got a very interesting little limp there, like, because he doesn't play a lot of hands. He's limping under the gun. It's probably just like a not thought out limp, but this seems quite thought out. This limp is targeting me, targeting yours truly, and I love it. It should be. That's what this limp should be doing. Because he raises, I'm not going to play my Jack 7. You know, so it's a really nice way to get my bounty. And I know it, but I'm still playing my hand. Because, you know. Regfish Reg. He is from America, though. God, are they really catching on? Have they really figured it out over there? Not to take away from the quality of American poker players, but they're more deep stack guys, more kind of deep stack guys, more live guys. But yeah, the little limpy PKO short stack stuff, that's very Finnish and Swedish and German, very German. Call. I feel okay. I feel good. I just didn't want to say it. Yeah, and the high roller. Let's go. Late reg closed, by the way. I need to shut the fuck up. Just moved in. It's probably good that I didn't stream. Like, imagine I just was banging out streams as soon as I moved in. They'd be like, uh-oh. A lot of like it's the first time I've lived in an area where lived in a place where I think all my neighbors are like European. Man, I'm on a street that's just got a load of really nice restaurants with so much diversity as well. Like, you have all fucking 4 corners of the globe, all 4 corners of the flat globe we're on. No, but you've just restaurants from everywhere on this little street. It's sick. He doesn't play hands though. Like, you really want to 3-bet someone who doesn't play hands? Are you a fucking absolute... What the... God, you know, this is how I busted the 5k main in Cyprus. It was a really fucking bad play. I was in the low jack. It was day 2 of the 5k main. For some reason, it was because of the big blind ante. Now this is kind of close though, because it's a totally different situation. I don't know, man. But yeah, really silly. I was in the low jack, but you know what it was? Live, I saw a guy on the button that was just had his... You know, you can look at people while they're looking at their cards. And some more casual players will like really give you solid tells that they're gonna fold. I'm sure a lot of people know this. But sometimes I get carried away with that. Sometimes I get carried away with it. God, how am I gonna listen to these fucking bangers sitting down without the standing desk? Piled on a bunch of weight as well, lads. I don't know if any of you noticed, but holy moly. So I put on a bunch of weight and then did a bit of shopping because none of my clothes fitted me, right? 2 months after I buy that new set of clothes, they don't fit me again. And I had this weird thing where like I just struggled to put on weight for like a few years there, but it's changed. But I was really packing it into food. Scary, man, because I was fat my whole life, and then early 20s kind of lost weight, and then was never really like really fat again. But I started to get like really fat again, like the old fat, like my old childhood fatness. Queen 9 off and a cut off. Here we go. I update sheets. A good player. A turquoise tormentor. The turquoise tormentors are the real sharks. Don't know what this fucking crackhead's do. Oh, the table isn't ready outside. We're checking this one. This guy just 3x's off 7 bigs from the small blind. Because he had jacks, that's why. But I had king 9 suited. But I really was, I didn't know what to do with myself. Oh, king 10, I had king 10 suited. Hey, there he goes. Enjoy your set. In the showers. We're raising the turn against the big blinds. Little stab. Little stab. It's good to know. You know what I think's really good? It's good to just fucking know, like, how much did he bet? Because we'll look at sizes and we'll be playing our 10 tables and we'll just see like 30% and 34% as the same. It's like, oh, there's a small, it's about 1/3. But when people are like clicking the bet slider, it has to be like, to get a read on it, it'd want to be against a reg. But you know the way you just kind of, you know yourself when you're kind of a bit particular on the bet slider, like if you're probing that spot in the big blind, I think there's a big difference between like 30% and 35%, like a really big difference. They're nearly like 2 categories of small block, you know? And I think like the slightly tiny larger size is just like the stronger, the complete stronger end, like really. Anyway, just not much of a takeaway you can get from that, but still some substance to it. Well, the FT, I never updated the frickin' tile. Decent hand to get in the big blind, all things considered. Upside down. 21st of February, there we go, man. That's pretty nice. I was hoping it was more towards the end. And this is pretty nice that it folds around to him. Pair the man up with an ace. That's good. That's Gucci. Yep. God, the echo is frightening. The echo is frightening. Such a big room, that's why. I'll just be polite, man. If I bump into anyone, I'll say, hey, I'm streaming there at night time. Have you heard anything? But then I'm probably just gonna keep, yeah, whatever. It'll just make it even ruder then when they hear me again the next time. These fucking tables aren't ready, man. I'm dead. Bollocks. Bounty King Jr. Sayonara. Whatever that means. Oh, wow. Why didn't I jam here? I'm being a bit of a prick, but I've gotten away with it. Upside down. It's a weird way to trap fours, but we got this small baby's money. Don't even hate the Queen 8, you know. Just hold against the Queen 8 for a massive one, right? It's a 7. I saw the curvature of the jack there. Yeah, my range is incredibly weak there. Like I didn't even mean to just make it 6 bigs with 4s. Should jam 4s. Should make it 6 bigs with like 10-9 offsuit. But when I cover multiple players, yeah, 10-9 offsuit's a bit too weak to jam, but current state of play on the FT, 9-handed, 10 bigs, feeling great, of course, because we had 4 bigs a moment ago. 630, mighty fine. Mighty fine. 12 minutes of late reg left on this one. Wow, what a fucking tune. Two outs. Stone bubble. Stone bubble. Somebody's on 0 big blinds. Upside down. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that's interesting, man. The bounty, see now this is some unknown fucking Russian dude. He's probably not adjusting to the spot. He really probably isn't, but I still think this we gotta call it. But he's, yeah, like exactly, man. It's exactly what I should expect, man. Oh, I hate that cunt so much, man. What an absolute cunt, honestly. Doesn't realize how god awful he is. No, it's not awful. He's just middle of the road. It's just so medium. You're so average. It's such a hard spot to fold. Like guy 4, if that's a 630, if that's a high roller bounty, we're in fucking great shape. But it's a snap call. Lads, everyone's gone. Where'd everyone go? Love to see us down to 7. It still says 9 here. It must have been a 3-way all in. Double ladder. Fuck yeah, boys. I'll pull up the replayer. See what went down. Go on. Little Limpelschken. At least it's Friday night. At least it's Friday, if there's any day to be loud. This is what happened. It went button, ace, king, nines, rejam, ace, queen calls off. And the nines hold for the triple, or the double KO. Good poker. We lead here three-way. Get this turn card. How mighty fine. Gonna put us all in. Well, I have to call this. So he's trying to get called by what exactly? A massive fucking clown? God almighty, these are the guys that you're supposed to like, are supposed to be taking EV away from tournaments. Yeah, that's great, it's great, it's great. I would have loved to just have an ace there, because if he thinks I like wouldn't ever, maybe he's right then actually, because I'm leading ace queen queen. Oh, maybe he's right. We're still betting the river is a bit fucking much, mate. You know, you want to get called by a chop? Great. If that was a cash game, we'd both be losing more money to rake. Where did you stay when you lived in Malta? I stayed there in St. Julian's, apart hotels, you know those deals? Those digs. But yeah, just around the St. Julian's area, man. Pizza, massages, poker, hash, cocktails, live poker. Good times. A lot of pizza though. A lot of street pizza. They have like a lot of Sicilian style pizzas. How was 2024 poker wise? I think I remember correctly, the year before that I struggled a bit. Last 2 years have been pretty darn good. All the years have been pretty good, to be honest, mate. 2 years ago I ended around September. I got the biggest score of my life. So up till then, it was a bit of a slow year. But 2023 was, as a player, generated over 300k profit. And last year it was low six figures as well. So that's the situation. And it's because we keep getting dealt spots like this and holding. Like, look at this big three-way all in. And just an easy hold. Six. Fuck off, man. Fuck off. Fuck off, man. Fuck off. That stings, man. I know it's all ha ha ho ho. Oh, you jinxed it. But like, nah, just fucking hold that. That's a big old, those fucking 50 bigs. Of all of this tournament with like 11k up top, like that would be fucking nice. Ay ay ay. Cause like you always get punished when you take all your own action. You always do, and it's like the times you're and I don't mind. I took the 2 high rollers today with all my own action because they're fucking great. They're such great games. This and the fucking 525. Wow. Just put me in, mate. Just put me in, Matanol. Matanol. I feel bad, so bad after that 9. I really didn't want a 9 to come out. Let's go though. I thought another 9 was coming there. Ay ay ay. Okay, that's really nice. It's really nice. Anyway, we'll still win this tournament. It's all good. We'll still win this. So we're 6 of 22. God almighty. I thought we should have broke even there. One at 31, one at 16. Oh, he took this line twice. Very nice. Very nice. I do have... I won't get into it.
A billion-star system in that great nebula coming. The probability that at least 1% of them resembles our own.
Do you really believe there are other living beings out there like ourselves?
I'm certain of it.
Might hunt this one, lads.
Closer than a meteorite.
Turn the camera off for a moment.
The probability law states that conditions for life as we know it should exist on at least 100,000 planets here in our own galaxy.
Lol. Motherfucker. And I'm taking this here, because why not, man? The guy's like going crazy wide here, and then the other guys capped themselves. I didn't actually look at his tree bet stat, though. Yeah, no, fuck it. Let's go! Yep, let's go! Like, dead money. Like, they're putting in 8 bigs of dead money there. What a flop, what a bad turn. Great flop. Really bad turn. Oh, shit, I didn't see what we cashed for in the big bounties there. Nice, river. What does it say there? $20. $20. 1548. The cashes are up to now. The cashish kitty, which leaves us down. What now? Stevie K. How are we doing, Stevie? Coming in for the 40 months. Really appreciate that, man. Not just the 40 months, but coming straight back in. First stream back in a while. Going to be more consistent now. We'll probably be seeing more, yeah, if you have time to stop by. Hope all is good. Stevie says, oi oi mate. Nice to see them scores. Keep coming in, mate. Hope you are well. Thank you, man. All is good, all is good. Put on a bit of weight, but perfect time for the New Year's to come around and get things together. And I don't even care about being big. It's the inside, just the healthy. It's the insides. It's like, I want to be healthy. You know, I really want to fold there. It's really tough, though. It's really tough. But he's a fucking American with the small squeeze. He's just getting in his overpairs to my 10s. Okay, lovely not to get snapped. Could be getting in worse, that's the thing, like, squeeze call 9s, but people don't really, it's very nutted. It could be slow roll me. But no, it's just getting that in, fair enough. That's the state of the game, and it seems very like monsters under the bed. And I have to be like, yeah, I was a bit knit rolly, monsters under the bed, paranoid there, but it's only because he didn't have it this time. Like, generally it's, I'm still gonna be scared there next time. Less so. But then next time when I'm less scared, it will be aces, and then I'm gonna go straight back to monsters under the bed. Whoa. That'll be a bad time to switch away. Oh, let's fucking go. Not a lot of chips, but obviously a quadruple up, I should say. Flopping a 10 here, not much use at the moment. Could even fold flop. Yar. Does anyone know the movie character for me just saying yarp? Anyone? Yeah, I foresaw this. If there's anyone I wanted to call a jam from, it's this guy. Not just because of his stack, but because of his sack. Because of his sack. Fuck you. Fuck you, runner. Fuck you and your big sack. lot of stuff out of late reg. In fact, all but one out of late reg. All but one. Unless we keep regging, which definitely is a thing we could do. Well, there'll be a couple, yeah, there'll be a couple. $50 hyper freeze out. They have a nice little, they have the 250 freeze out, and then they have the 108 bounty freeze out that we're still in. Then they have a little $50 hyper freeze out at the end. It's nice, the 3 freeze outs, the 3 mid-stakesy freeze outs. I do snatch at these spots lately because any fold equity is so massive. Sorry, his table isn't fucking ready yet. It's versus under the gun, man. Out of late reg in the 50 stack, no joy. 3. Yeah, such a clean run out. Yeah, that's why it's painful. Honestly, it's just such a clean run out until the river. Like, that's why it's just, you're just in touching distance. You're just right there at the fingertips. Like, wow, how much would it have been? 100 big blinds right there at your fingertips. Creeping up on the money, small field, high roller, all your own action. Oh well. Bink could have runner spades. Runner kings works for him as well. How about a little 8 of hearts or a deuce or an ace? Ace? Yeah, you don't want to say no king. You want to put other cards into the universe. Like, sweat other cards. Don't anti-sweat the card you don't want to see. That's my little manifestation tip. Started to get a little few ideas of 10-8 suited, but really stupid ones. Just because I cover this guy to my left, we still have a massive bounty on our head. Be a real torchy jam. A couple of tournaments I've stopped playing the last month is like those couple of 108 turbos, bounties that they're quite good, but at the end of a big old boisterous session, they're a bit fucking dead. Like, they're a bit like, but they also go quite late. They're like deceivingly kind of drag out as well. They're the 108 deep stack turbo and the 108 bounty closer. But I'm looking for places to cut tables, so that's kind of where I started with those couple of. And they're not super soft, like obviously they're quite reg heavy as well. They're still great though, they're still pretty solid, man. Yeah, I didn't want to limp. Maybe we do though, because like they have so much incentive to see flops against us. Big flip, give the man a jack. Jack of hearts. 10 of hearts. I need to shut up, man. Oh, is that another 6? Yeah, 2-6 today. Thanks to those ace king versus ace queens in both sixths. Let me open up the lobby though. Looks like it was a decent score, man. Like over a grand. 662 plus 828. 663 plus 828. Shit. I gotta be careful, man. Like, you leave around a sweet drink. You know those little ants that like sweet stuff? Will crawl over your cans. We're good. Yeah, I fold. I don't know, man. Don't have a mouse pad yet. We're using a very old school setup for the mouse pad. A little A4 copy. God almighty, look at our measly 24 bigs now. Now that's bad mentality. Do a little FT review of that as well. They do the cards up replay. Really fun. Jojo! How we doing, pal? Jojo coming in with a prime sub. We love to see the primers. Jojo says, yo, good luck, Sven. Missed you too, pal. Good to have you back with us. And good to be back with all y'all. Really, Buster Douglas? Alrighty then. A lot of aggressive regs in the mix, by the way. But they never are they? I know. Yeah, like you can see both button. I think both button and small blind are kind of light there. Oh yeah, the fucking tournament. 663. Plus 828. Looks like a hole. This could be it, fellas, or it could be a nice pickup, one or the two. It's just gonna be a jam, whatever happens. If he opens, we jam, and if he didn't open, if we were first in, we just rip this in as well. Against some players, I just make it like 4.7 and sleep well at night when they 4-bet jam and I fold. Ace King? Ace, it's really Ace Queen. The 9 of diamonds. Fucking Ting was in the way. I just saw the percentage move. Saw the percent. I could have been. So nasty, man. Ouch. The gas was not exaggerated either. That was a genuine. What the fuck? We've 95%. What happened? Because I couldn't see the card. I just saw like, oh my god, it's fucking brutal. So call me maybe. Hey, I just met you. This is crazy. I know you're not Mexican. Just call me maybe. Yeah, that sucked. That sucked. Oh, brutal, man. Absolutely brutal. So brutal. So brutal. The fucking aces. Who doesn't win aces against King 10 and Ace King, by the way? And they were sharing suits and everything. What a fucking pistachio. Okay. This is legit. This is our legitimate biggest sweat. tournament. Very nice. Very nice. I've got to add 104 to the buy-ins as well. Okay, we're doing okay on the day now. We're actually doing okay. We're only down 700 quid with a lot of equity on screen. Well, like a lot more equity than we need to fucking salvage 700 quid. Yes, that sentence was correct. In we go. The big blind really spoiled the party here. Oh lordy. Any kings of that? Any kings of that? It's a set of sixes. 5 in the air, let's do it together. Put a smile on your face. The fuck, James Blake? The fuck, James Blake? I think it's quite strong. I don't know. Probably just, it's a rough one. It's a rough one, Jesus fucking Christ. James Blake is a great artist, musician. God, that's a fucking nasty one. I did not add the 320 Bounty King from earlier as well, so the buy-ins were off. Yar. This 66 PKO. There's another high roller as well. It's gonna get cancelled. It's gonna get cancelled. Probably go too long anyway. When's this APL series? I saw it advertised. Tomorrow? Session far from over. I'm pretty sure we're getting into 66 PKO. So when's the APL series? I guess I'll click it and check. Jesus. January 12th? So, Sunday? Wow, it's a nice time for me. Oh, that's only a... Oh, I see. King of the Zodiac High Roller. 750. Oh, I'm gonna reg these fucking tonight, man. APL Winter Championship Day 2? Oh, that's on the 19th. Lunar Mystery Bounty Sunday. Oh no, they do have tournaments really early. Oh wow, it's a proper early one, man. Noon. I could wake up at noon and grind. I could wake up 10 a.m. and grind a proper session. God, it would be fucking... the APL series is a nice one, man. Maybe we'll get some earlier streams then. Anyway, enough yapping. Gonna get in a 66 PKO. Even though there's not long left to late reg, I just know it's gonna be a really nice, generous amount of big blinds. Yeah, 31 bigs. It's perfect. Getting 31 bigs. Well, there's 50 minutes left on late reg. Just under an hour, but... Quite nice, man. Quite nice, actually. It's just a review of the 215 FT that we finished 6th in, spoiler, just a moment ago, or half an hour ago, 20 minutes. Bluffing here in the 54 Hyper. Tournament I pretty much play every session. 54 Hyper Bounty. Quite nice. Another break. Definitely folding out some better hands there. Apart from having a cold, I'm pretty good, says Jojo. Currently away with the fam in Bournemouth. Featually in an hour and you're leaving your 20s. Ah, look, on to a better decade, I say. Lovely mouse pad indeed, man. Proper mouse pad. Bayern's cashes. Oh shit, back to the replay. Definitely want to be watching it on break. .3039 after the 215, after this tournament. 3039. I think maybe after another cash as well, I'm not sure. Why can't I change hands? Yeah, this is the main sweat, by the way. 10k starting stack, random money, freeze out, solid prize pool, 10 G's plus, maybe 12, 14 even. Pretty standard hand from these lot. Very honest bet there. Good fold, Peyton Manning. Good fold. Maybe it's like a really easy fold. Maybe it's a spot where I'm fucking up a bit, actually. Easy to get sticky. We just close and reopen this. 50 bucker freeze out. Hyper. Non-PKO. Very cool. Yeah, alrighty. So how do I thought I could just skip to the next hand, like I click. Where am I? Oh yeah, this is when I was reopening the table and I was like, my fucking queens. Nah, I didn't miss them. I was just sitting out at the start of the hand because the fucking table wouldn't load for me. And this is me just pulling it up on stream to show you before I open. I'm coming in for a limp. To create the illusion that I'm going to play limp folds against this guy, I guess. Maybe it's a bit silly, but still, it does other stuff. Like, yeah, here, we get to see now. Remember I was yapping about this earlier about sometimes you raise, they're going to fold their hand. You limp, they pump in a bunch of big blinds with a hand they would have otherwise folded. We see that here. I'm too used to being in my old stream setup where I can definitely be louder. Okay, yeah, we jam, they both fold. Alright, I guess we'll see what happens with the 10-8. I remember, actually. Well, I remember I had a spot pre-flop. Aces with a spade, and this guy being out of position, I really want to keep him in with his king-queen or whatever. Jack 10, queen jack. I really want to check. Checking's a bit sus though. It's so small that I really want to click back. And that's so contradicting to what I was just saying, but we have a bunch of new info now that I'm just going to run with. Oh, such a punt. Like, I just went with a soul read there that he's got the old underpair to the 9 or something, like. Because when he goes so small, it's like, is he really expecting me to fold when I go really small and he goes really small? It's like he's just kind of building the pot, kind of. It's like he doesn't have nothing. That's what it felt like, that size, that it wasn't nothing anymore. So, but it's yeah. I wish he just went a normal fucking size, and I would have had the easiest call of my life. Aces of the spade. Anyway. It is like, if you showed a hand history to someone without the explanation of my explanation there, it'd be like, how could you re-raise aces with a spade? But I told you. Let's see what's... Yeah, I like how Peyton Manning plays, man. He plays properly, I think. I get the fuck out of there. Please. Or did I call and then... No, I didn't call this. Surely I didn't call this. Because it can just get coolered out my brain with King 10. By King 10. Yeah, they should have a little button. They used to have a little arrow that just makes you click to the next hand. Scuffed. Anyway, let's get back to playing poker. Oh, here's my... Yeah, this really dictated the tournament here. This was for an early fucking chip lead, and... Oh no, sorry, he is 55 bigs. But as I previously moaned about, it was the same in the 207 max earlier. 207 max got in ace king against ace queen for near chip leads. Anyway, whatever. It would be nice to still get a winning session out of this. But yeah, we're down 1200. Even though I thought it was just 700. We joined a couple more tournaments. Along with me not realizing I'd never added the 320 to the buy-ins. For some reason my chat is not open. Here we go. Lex won a 5-card draw. Go on then. Yeah. Anyone with a bit of a poker mind, like, kind of navigates. So we're playing a 66 PKO, my lord. 3-bet calling. Alright, this is nice that this guy's entered the pot. Maybe this guy is going to want to squeeze a lot now. Well, he does. He should. I'd check something a little less vulnerable over to this guy just to keep him in or let him improve, but obviously with jacks, it's too easy for him to improve to a better hand. Probably, yeah, whatever. Should make it a little harder for him to get away on the turn, like. Even 1.9 makes a big difference, because he's got 0.1 less, and then there's an extra 0.2 in the pot, so it's like... yeah, and like... so wide that even with jacks we could have just let him improve, but he still called anyway and improved anyway. Good on you, mate. Admire the discipline. kind of assuming he's quite, you know, got decent bits of equity, but he's also got stuff like 10-6, which is very slow equity, so. But it's a nice way to like bin some pair plus gut shot or even a pair plus open ender or just like king 5 for the bare open ender and overcard. So when we don't beat value and block some combo draws there, we're going to go ahead and make a very dicey overfold. I was going to check raise against this guy, but same, well, not the same, but they're both good. Yeah, look at this. Look at this for a punch from the guy. No 7 of clubs. Fuck you, mate. Greenfeld are close enough to the money. Go on then. David Moyes agrees deal for a fucking Everton return. Savage, man. Savage. Like, Sean Dyche just gets sacked by Everton, but I feel like Moyes was he was a bit mistreated by West Ham. I've always liked Moyes. I had a soft spot for him ever since the United situation. But he's going back to Everton. Why, of course. Why, of course, man. It doesn't happen that much, though. Mourinho did it with Chelsea. Like a manager coming back. Has it happened much? I don't think so. Usually managers just, they don't leave a club and then manage them again. Because like Moisey was, because Moisey wasn't sacked. He just like, yeah. It was weird that like Ferguson picked Moyes, right? Is that what happened? Zip these in, lads. I love it though. We're gonna zip these in. We're more worried about this cutoff flat. Should be very worried actually. Why didn't I just re-jog the memory and look at the stats again before I jammed? The guy is insanely tight. But that could still mean he could flat ace queen and then fold it, like, you know. Tight people do stuff like that too.
The reader says exclamation yesterday. No command, no updated command for that. Exclamation recent. Excuse me. Exclamation recent. I guess if you want to see recent scores in the pocket, the online profile. Oh, that's brutal. 198 plus 3237. It's not crazy jamming sevens there, like, and like it's in the early game it's probably fine. But then, but like, even if the guy wasn't a massive nit, I think we should still just pay the 1.5 bigs and try and hit a 7. Like, we're in the money in a freeze out. You know, we're deep in a tournament, in a good freeze out tournament. But then, but that's before you consider how tight the guy is. That's even before all of that. Then you add like the guy who plays 10% of hands. That was a bit silly. They're only fucking run as well. Hopefully we don't see any in-position jams here. We shouldn't. Let's get stacked there. It would be such a silly play by him. I feel like Moyes is very... Moyes, he was... Well, we'll march on anyway. Moyes is just everyone's whipping boy. Moyes, he's alright, he's alright. He's a good lad. Here, I want to show you a different handle. We squeeze this multi-way and now we're just going to jam for pot size without the spade. Right, this is going to be quite aggressive, but oh shit, 66 PKO. We're 3-bet calling 8s here. Fuck. No, not against. I mean against the pink tag. Jesus fucking Christ. Wow, that's a lot of chips though. He's jamming 70 effective. So many chips. Maybe I think we can assume what we're all thinking. You know? You know, like, just because combined with the green tag, he could be just trying to like get every bounty. You know, like we could have seen anything there. You know. But we just saw a very kind of reasonable, normal hand. So fair play to him because that's how you really crush. So many wrecks and so many players like when they get a big stack, they just think they can like play. They can make non-profitable plays just because they have a big stack. It's crazy. It's like saying, oh, if you have a lot of money, you can burn some on fire. It's a terrible way to approach it. I wanted to review that FT more, but it was too fucking awkward. Back in this one again. Third bullet now. 4274. $50 freeze out hyper. Super 6, decent stack. Few bounties. 54. Very decent stack. Few bounties. 54 hyper. Creeping up on the money in the 25 Turbo Masters. Yeah. Man-child at best. You don't like the Romanian house music, Uncle Jolty boy? I want to watch The dangerous thing to rewatch, but Austin Powers, and I say dangerous because, like, I don't know, they're not just, they don't hit the same, and they're like my favorite movies ever. But maybe I want to see Goldmember again, man. I want to see that again. I'm all in for value. Maybe should have. No, that's fine. The reverse psychology shenanigans here. It's usually better if you are bluffing when you're spamming emotes. But it is a bit of a weird line to bet check bet. I wanted to raise suspicions more, but you can see it's just speech play online. But you know, if you always do it every time you're bluffing, it's people will start to see through it. But Toddy, I'm very sorry. He's not really going to have any offsuit 9x, 8x. It'll be like offsuit 10x will be the bottom of his range. So definitely consciously trying to unblock that stuff. Bit aggressive. He does have less than a starting stack and a bounty on his head though. So. And like he's going to call ace king, ace queen. And in those positions, he'll fold a lot. He'll fold like ace jacks. You know? Even ace jack suited is like a grim one there. But then you could say, oh, well, if he's... But then you can just jam, say you could jam 7 deuce off. If he's going to fold a lot, you still need to have a bit of something. Well, 9-8 suited works nice. It's got like... I called off 8-7 of clubs today in a PKO. Like I flat the button and I called off a big blind jam, heads up. I had like 42.5% against ace queen offsuit. So 8-7 suited at 42.5% against ace queen off. Probably just didn't have any of my suits as well. Jack 9. To stay in the tournament, lads. Nice. And all these 25 masters are freeze outs as well. They're decent with the freeze outs. Man, it's been so long since I've been on stars now. I do want to get back on stars. Man U had 6 managers in the first 80 years? Hardly. Tom Pocoronel with 330 viewers playing League of Legends. That's impressive. To just chill with another game and rack up viewers like that. Unless you like just switched it over. It's mad how the Twitch space changes, like with the Fortnite guys. Not that they're playing Fortnite now, but Ninja used to be the man, and like Ninja would have way more than someone like Tim the Tap Man, if anyone knows what I'm yapping about. But now Tim the Tap Man with 54k viewers and Ninja with 10k, and they're playing the same game. Just complete flip. Austin Powers is goated. I know what you mean. It's context for the times. Like watching Little Britain. Yeah, I can't be mad these days, but still amazing. Yeah, Little Britain is another one. It's savage. But yeah, but I guess, yeah, I don't know. It definitely just better in those days, man. Just better in those days. Just can't beat when it was out. Like comedy shows and sketch shows and stuff, they're just different now. It's a different vibe, really. Let this guy away with murder. Mildly aggressive flat here. Gonna pump it, man. Gonna pump it. I'm gonna like get in my 9 or fast play my 9. He checks back though. Can we hit a pair in this $50 freeze out? Oh, we did. Very nice. He checks back flop. We're checking turn again. Just to hit him with the Kung Pao. God, that note is really broken. Fucking put some chippies in, mate. Frick. What are you checking down? King high? 4s? Probably 4s? 5? Put in some chippies. Exactly. What a fucking... Alright. Jesus Christ, man. What are you doing? Probably gonna try and set mine against Bot Mellow in position here. While we're hand for hand. The 25 bucker. $1,000 needed to break even from 5 tables. All in the middle-ish game. Covering the big blind as well, if he comes along. Not really what we're after. Oh, if it folds to us with the 10 big blinds dead. I imagine this guy will get in a lot of ace, queen, and pocket eights and stuff. It's like a starting stack as well. He's just gonna jam aces though. He's just gonna have like all the pairs. Remaining 160. Min bounty. It's very close. We can. Very close. Bounties were at like 25k, 27k. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Very close. Can edge pass, right? Edge pass makes sense. Or does it? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe there's not enough substance to that. I highly assume. Oh, they put back the high roller. Oh no, they didn't. Snack. I'll cancel. Oh, by the way, we get to see what the guy 3-bet. Ace Queen. Wow. Wasn't King 7 suited. This guy limp jams are going with it. Good play. Got me. You got me. 20 bigs, bigger than min bounty, 1.5 bounties, less than a starting stack. Good poker. Good poker, Phil. $33 mega stack. Max late reg. On the cards.
Who is it this time?
Thing is, he's gonna go with it, isn't he? We're gonna go multi-way a lot. Oh, you fucking retard. Mike DC'd for a moment. Hopefully he doesn't. It used to be a real. I used to always DC the mic. In fact, like when my biggest score ever, exclamation YouTube, I recorded the footage of that. You can see my mic keeps fucking cutting. It's so annoying. So fucking annoying. Oh, it was so annoying. Honestly, my skin's crawling thinking about it. Yeah, absolutely rubbish. I'm still saying that. Still saying that. But there is specific, like when they check back the A-side boards, there's usually a bet coming on the turn, right? If you check to them again. Because it's usually like, sometimes they're checking back weak ace-X, but a lot of the time it's like some second pair hand, or kings or jacks or whatever. They usually start betting a turn. I know it's just fucking about, but yeah, no, it's put the money in yourself. I heard someone else. I've been watching a lot of those free GTO Lab chats and seminars and podcasts. Really good stuff. Jared Jaffe, is it? I hope I'm not getting mixed up with the Jareds, because there is a fucking bell end out there called Jared. But a lot of good Jareds as well, so just don't want to get their names mixed up. But he was talking about a very similar thing, like. Yeah, I think it's their most recent upload. If they're talking about exploits, great stuff. GTO Lab, no affiliation. Trying to figure out how dead the session is. It's not too bad. Like, this is a nice stack. Out of late reg, creeping up on the money, 66. We need a nice old round $1,000 to break even and beyond. In the money here with a nice 22 bigs and the turbo freeze out, super soft. See how these unfold, man. They're all pretty quick. Aside from the 66 PKO. This mega stack max lay reg. Well, we got aces in the GG Masters Turbo. In the money. This guy is saying tilt with his one big blind. Probably because he's got dealt a shit hand again. It's probably not what we want to hear. Well, howdy doody. Well, howdy fucking doody. Anybody else? I think it's worth the 5 seconds of time bank. Not only look weaker, but make people a bit less patient too, maybe. Lophius, come on, man. He only covers one dude, though. There he goes. Oh, come on, no black cards. No red cards. He's got a lot, doesn't he, that Chinese guy? No, he's the guy with one big blind. Ah, fuck. 7 hearts? I mean, he was the guy with one big blind, so whatever. Boop-biddle-doo, 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 boop-biddle-doo. That high roller earlier was fucking filth, wasn't it, lads? Could have had a sick day. We could have had such a sick day. Could have made 10k easy. 7th? Fuck you, 7th. Oh, that's a good old flop for 7s. This is fucking worrying, but he does have 10% tree bet. I would ignore that stat though. Doesn't mean fuck. It just means he got dealt kings a few times. Still gonna send it in though. 32 bigs. Fucking grim though. This fucking 24 V pippin punk. This fucking punk. Meanwhile, for fuck's sakes, man almighty, a man almighty. 1 out. Oh, lordy, lordy. That works. Nice old 1 outer. 3. Fuck, he had the 6 blocker as well. 𝐒𝐯𝐞𝐧𝐂𝐚𝐥𝐥𝐬 coming in with the 26 months. What's not to like? Friday night and Sven's here with the Techno and Tables. Lovely stuff, man. Appreciate the 26 months. Good to see you, 𝐒𝐯𝐶𝐶. Just gonna raise fold the 5s here. Out we go out with 66. 4274 actually is the buy-ins are up to, so not much difference. Alright, this is a fun one. We can put this guy all in. We also, whoa! He also blocked the old. He could have king queen, but I don't think so. We also blocked the ace ace. Wow, I thought he snap called for a moment there because at the corner of my eye I just thought that happened. Whoopsie diddles. In the Jacks going to freeze out, lads. You got another sub coming in from Devin the Dude. 9 months from Devin. How are we, pal? Good to see you again. Welcome on in. This guy mightn't fold to 3 bets. This guy's a maniac. Let's go really big. Yeah, bigger. In we go. So we need to recoup $1,000 for these 4 tables. These 4 tableaus, Pablo. Okie dokie. Yeah, cheers, Devin and Jimbuck too. Kind souls. No pairs? They look like fuck. Well, we just hit a 1 hour, another 1 hour. Spades? Black? 7 of spades. Deuce of spades, I changed my mind. Fuck. Gonna rifle these in. Wow. We're gonna just bet our straight, bottom left. Yeah. Ace 5's getting sent in the 54. 54. Jack. It's Venom. Hello there. Yo, Bruno Fortes. What's up, Bruno? Oh yeah, buy-ins caches. Hang on. Top of the screen there, down $1,000 on the session. Trying to get that back from these tourneys. Well, I fucked up with the 9s there. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm such a fucking retard, man. I'm much better with 12 tables than I am with 3. I think I can go put stuff in the oven and stuff when I have 3 tables. Fucking hungry, mate. I'm fucking hungry. Fuck. That's so annoying, man. Why did I walk away with 9s there, man? Trying so hard and then just fuck up all the EV like that. Such a great spot. He'll send deuces. And he'll like do some trapping and flatting and non-all-inning with aces and kings. Lay Reg is now closing this. We're in. Max late reg first hand. Yeah, let me check the ACR filters, Jojo. Not a bad shout at all, mate. Okay, get it true. Yeah, we're gonna start putting pressure on now, bottom left, in the Super 6. Or pure moo. Hello there, brother. Down $1,000, 4 tables. Barely 4 tables. 2 bigs here. Just raise folded 9s like an absolute prick. We're doing alright other than that, though. Couple of 3 hours on FT dictated our session. Not holding with aces in a 3-way all in and the high roller also. These days, but you know, when you make these days like break even or even like down a few hundred or even down to down $1,000 is kind of small session and still be a stiff one. Right. We'll be on the big screen with some hockey. This guy ripping in a flush. What a fucking wanker. Oh, fair enough. It's shallow. Alright, gonna start betting now. The Jack 9, the air ball. Easy. Oh, 5 or 6 card on GG. Is that what you're shouting about? When did they add 6? Wow. Kind of want to tango with this guy, man. We'll generate a lot of folds unless he just wants to call his 7-4 suiteds and stuff, which I know he's playing. Nearly. I know he's playing like 8-5 suited. So we have this guy. Nah, that's not. It can't be in there. Not gonna raise fold this against 13. Even against the Austrian librarian. Austrian librarian. How do you do it, mate? Are we going to see another break in the GG Masters Bounty Turbo? We're good shape live. How about a little 6 of spades? How about a little 6 of spades? How about a little 6 of spades? Whoop-de-doo, mate. Fuck off. Guy's probably got ace queen. If he's still at ace queen after going that size, it'd be so repulsive. How many people do you think just snap call this hand on the river, by the way, when he goes that size? So many. A ridiculous amount. Patrick Tien, what's up, brother? Doing pretty good, man. Last year, low 6 figures profit. But 100k lately? Nah. Sometimes I get like a... Sometimes I'll have like a 7k score in a break-even session. Like, it's generally less profit than you think. Like when it looks like I've had 10k profit, it's usually like 4 or something, you know? But that's because my sessions are massive, high volume, long sessions, 18, 20 tables. My volume is so much that, you know, it's easy to overestimate the profit. No, but things have been great, man. Things have been great. I think I've made $500,000 as not myself, because again, my biggest scores, people had like 70% of my biggest scores, but yeah, there's been a lot of money from me as a player, like $500,000 in about 18 months or something. But for myself, it would be about 200k or something like that. Yeah, let's go. Oh, he's in the small blind. It looks like he's in the big blind. I honestly wouldn't do this if I knew he was in the small blind. Block 8s and 7s as well. We got away with it though. Oh, what a river. What a river, man. Sorry for all the banging. Yeah, there's been some nasty suckouts, man. Like that Kings Queens. If I hold, I'm 1 of 6 with about half the chips in play. Top 3 places were all 100k, 120k, 150k. So yeah, I really felt like I was like, I'm gonna win 100k here. It would have been like the biggest live score of my life, but nah, 7th for 20k. That I didn't play poker for like 3 weeks after that. It actually bothered me. Well, I just blew the money. I just blew the fucking money. Technically single, Patrick Tien. But you know, it's complicated. There needs to be another word. There needs to be like a word for someone who's single, but also they don't want to be seen with another woman in front of the I don't know how to explain it. I'm single, but I could still get in trouble. Does that make sense? Probably no. A lot of the more mature people are like, no, that doesn't fucking make sense. But you're a fucking dumbass. Yeah, what the chair? I know. I still need to move my my other chair from the gap, from the old apartment. But yeah, I need all this. I need the office upgrade for sure, man. Well, I just need to move all the stuff. You make a good point though. Chairs, you get hemorrhoids from sitting on chairs like this, lads. Not good. It's nice that we've just been bullying this guy and we finally have. Put a foot.
In it goes. Yo, Tion36. Hello there, mate. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, the quad suck out was really nasty as well. It's been a mixed emotion, man. It's been a mixed bag. Like, I've been winning money, which you shouldn't be complaining about. But holy moly, there's been a lot of pain. Because a lot of volume. GG's in the 5th day. Right, we'll just nurse this one out then. Patrick, I'm pretty close to my old location, so just a new apartment. The rent is doubled in the last one, so decent upgrade and a really like even better location. There's so many like there's so many restaurants right outside my door that are like 4.9 stars with like over 1,000 reviews. Amazing. I'm in probably the best location in the city. I have a really the plan was it's a 2-bedroom, and one of the bedrooms I was just planning to make a really sick streaming office, but the Wi-Fi is a little slow down there, so the normal issues, you know, the usual fucking issues. Wow, the fucking late high roller looks insane, boys. So what the fuck am I gonna do? Ay, 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 this looks so good. The boys in there.
We got such a shit table here, man, compared to the other fucking tables. God almighty, man. It's alright. We'll get a table change at some point. It's a bunch of Chinese wreck. We got one of them. Buy-ins caches though, I want that on screen as well. Can you see that stuff?
Why are you still hitting yourself? Stop hitting yourself.
Fuck off, dude. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Patrick, it's really sick. Well, yeah, sometimes there is issues with connection or lag or something.
Never say bad things about
But yeah, it's pretty bad, man. It's pretty bad. I've stopped playing, like but today's been pretty good. But that's because I was streaming. I kept it on like a 12 cap. With some really bad timeouts, man. Some really bad ones, yeah.
Why are you still hitting yourself? Stop hitting yourself. Never say bad things about yourself.
Yeah, it's a really good idea, Patrick. I might do that. House tour. I'd love to show you the street outside as well. Man, the YouTube content would be really good if I started doing that.
Why are you still hitting yourself? We got nothing. Stop hitting yourself.
Yeah, you have to be careful. Behave yourself. So what is it? Pretty like snowy and cold in Croatia then for the winter? Croatia's not that northern though. It's kind of more central, right?
Never say bad things about yourself. We got nothing.
Yo, the Falcon fucking Warlord coming in with a raid. Love to see it, mate. The first raid I've got this year. Well, yeah, first stream back in a while. Love to see it, man. Hope you had a good session, Falcon. And check out the Falcon Warlord if you haven't heard me say it already. Highly recommend. Moved into a new gaff here. No, this is my first stream back, D2. First stream back 5-6 weeks. New apartment. Still not everything set up yet, but we're getting there. Just got a beer out of the fridge with these two tables. So cheers to the Falcon Warlord and Happy New Year, fellas. Let's try and win this 66 turbo. We're down a grand. Oh no, we're down 1500 now after entering this. 4832 the buy-ins are up to. So down 1500. Min cash in the high roller would work. Otherwise, we're going to try and get ourselves to the FT of this. Tommy K, Happy New Year, mate. Happy New Year indeed. Thank you, pal. Appreciate you. Oops. Cheers, fellas. Falcon coming in with the 24 months. Thank you for the 2 years, brother. We need a spade ASAP. That doesn't work. Shit. Can't be asshole. Maybe someday when she agrees. Yeah, good boy. I'm the same. When I was in a relationship, I was a pretty good boy, but now I've kind of in that Twilight Zone area. Plus 131. 52. 1400 we're down. We just got this little chestnut.
Cheers, lads. Wow. What the fuck? I was gonna jam. I was about to jam it in there, but then he cold calls. Or he called. Weird.
Tell me how the Oscar fits into the whole thing.
Yeah, it's a mighty fine mix by a Romanian DJ who plays in London on the regular. You know you've made it as a Romanian DJ if you're headlining clubs in London all the time. Whoops. Shit.
Whether you win this one last day.
Right, pretty bad start in a tournament. I knew as soon as we got this table, it was... Not that it's the worst table ever, but... It's like 6 or 7 Chinese wrecks spread across 3 tables, and we get 1. I just moved around the corner, mate. I'm still in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. There's 7 bigs in the middle, lads. We're gonna try and win those 7 big blinds. Jackaroony? Wow, what a miserable tournament that was. And look at the fucking lobby, lads. Like look at the top. Look at the lobby. Mexico, China, 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 China. Good reg, China.
Some more good regs. Hong Kong rec, the boys. Pretty good, isn't it? But this table's full, that's the problem. So if I reg, I just get the shitty table. Which is even shittier now. I guess it's just a sign. So minus 1500 on the day. Looks like we were crawling it back. Looks like we were in touching distance of break even and profit when we had a few tables and we're down a grand, but yeah, wasn't to be, lads. Was not to be. Or was it to be? Or was it? And I am gonna just ideally, like, it just goes to 24 players and then they'll open up a new table. Because this right now is just not it. But no one's going to reg if they're aware which table they're going to get. Like, no one's really got many chips, only this Chinese guy. Still, it's level 4. Yeah, well, you only have until level 5 to get the bonus chips. It's only 200 extra chips. Is it only? Green High, thanks for the follow, mate. These other tables are so good, man. It's a bit of a, but we should have been more aware of which table we were going to get when we regged. But I think it was just because both two tables at 7 when we joined, one bad one, one good one, so it was 50-50. Maybe all these guys are just joining the tournament and colluding together. That's also a possibility. Rather than them just being a bunch of unknown Chinese guys. Yeah, you're welcome, 𝐒𝐸𝐴. Enjoy. Lads, first stream back in a while. Many more to come. Gonna call it a day though. And chill, so. Much love, lads. Chat soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Let's make this a little bigger. In for 48.32, out for 34.52. Chunky L for Friday night. Not a huge session compared to our other ones, but yeah. Played 3 high rollers. Didn't cash any of them. It happens. GG's. Bye-bye.